We've spent 6 chapters exploring the shadows. The abandonment, the rejection, the betrayal, the neglect, the shame, the perfectionism, the patterns we carried without fully understanding why. This final chapter is different. This is not an explanation. It is not a lesson. It is a letter, written to the self that survived, written to the self that chose to heal, written to the self that is finally, slowly becoming free. I invite you to receive it as if it were written to you, because in many ways, it was. Dear me, you made it. Not because life suddenly became perfect, not because pain never touched you again, not because every wound disappeared overnight. You made it because you finally stopped running from yourself. For years, you carried wounds that were never meant to be carried alone. You blamed yourself for pain you did not create. You developed survival patterns simply to make it through difficult moments. And for a long time, those patterns protected you. But eventually, surviving stopped being enough. You became brave enough to look inward, brave enough to face memories, fears, grief, and truths that once terrified you, brave enough to admit that healing was necessary. And slowly, something remarkable happened. You softened. You grew. You forgave. You learned boundaries. You stopped begging for love from people unwilling to give it. You discovered peace in your own presence. You began speaking to yourself with kindness instead of cruelty. You learned that healing is not becoming someone new. It is remembering who you were before fear convinced you to hide. Today, your life may still contain challenges, but now you meet them differently, with awareness, with wisdom, with emotional strength, with self-respect, with hope. The shadows no longer control your life because they are no longer hidden. You faced them, you understood them, you healed them. And now, for the first time in a very long time, you are free. Free to love deeply, free to trust wisely, free to rest, free to feel joy without guilt, free to exist without constantly proving your worth. The child inside you, the one who once felt abandoned, rejected, ashamed, afraid, invisible, or broken, now finally hears the words they always needed. You are safe. You are worthy. You are enough. You always were. And the most beautiful part? Your story is not ending here. It is finally beginning. With love, me.